It's okay if I sit in this seat because we get hundreds, if not thousands, of people at home that I want to thank, first of all, for tuning in, because we know that this is international, worldwide, what's going on. And we know that the world is looking at us and at OHA, at UH, State of Hawaii. Let me just begin by saying my name is Kamahana Kea Aloha, and I want to say aloha to all of you here, all of you who have come, all of you at this table. Aloha nui. Let me see, I'm a native, I guess you can say, of Waimea, Hawaii. Multiple generations there in the Ikealo Mauna, the face of the Mauna there. The intergenerational beliefs that we maintain today, despite what you see coming from the OHA of astronomy today in the newspapers, and saying that we're a horde of Hawaiians that are liars, that don't maintain these practices, is something I can tell you, and Likini was here to tell you, is not true. That's an absolutely racist argument. It shows us this frontier mentality that says they can stick a stake wherever they want and call it theirs. A'ole. Now what you have there is from our group that manifested from this, one of many groups. We call ourselves the Sacred Mauna Kea Hui. We consider ourselves part of the entire Mauna Kea Ohana that's on the Mauna there. Those are a list of our expenditures. We are transparent to the point where we would share expenditures with donors and promoters, and now you folks here. I want you to see that, because I want you to know the hardship that many have to go through to do what I feel is your job, to protect our aina and our sacred places and our rights here. I'm imploring you folks not just to look at our expenditures, but look at the sacrifices that the brothers and sisters, Ho'okai, Mauna Kea, all my childhood friends up on the mountain like Hualalai, what they're giving up to protect what you folks are set up as a so-called trust to do. If we're beneficiaries of this trust, with aloha, I want to ask you folks, look out there. You see some of the information, yeah? There's some information for you right there. I also have more information for you. I have a short list, I guess, of all the media contacts we've made, how we've organized as a people between different factions, yet as one ohana, is amazing. So what Sacred Mauna Kea has done is we've reached out and procured relationships with hundreds and hundreds of different press platforms. I have those press releases here for you folks to review for your education, at least from our angle, where we're coming from, and how it got to where it is today. Part of that story is right here in this folder. And I couldn't make copies because get like 50 pages. So I gave you guys just the expenditures, one each. And I hope you can take this folder and at least help to add to your knowledge for whatever decisions you folks are gonna make. Aside from the money, which has been a real pain to deal with, actually, it's a blessing and it's a curse at the same time. I don't want to take away from the fact that our intergenerational traditions, I didn't learn this in a classroom. Not everybody learned their Hawaiian culture in a classroom. I give credit that I did learn some things there. But the Mauna is the firstborn of Oahu. When the Hawaiians came, when you talk about navigation and being proud of that, my brother over there, they never have to go to the mountain to desecrate the mountain to navigate, did they? And I just want to put that out there to you with aloha. But it hurts when I hear that. And I think it to myself, yeah, what would they think? I tell you what they would think. They think, we're not going to enter that realm of akua. We're going to only enter that realm of akua for the reasons and purposes that have to do with spirituality, depositing our baby's pickles at the Mauna. I tell you, it still goes on today. It might not be on camera. That's not our culture. You know, now we have to engage in this culture of social media. We have to have money to fight money. There's $1.4 billion plus the press, whatever they're putting on side for the press to attack us in the media right now. You can see that. You can see them calling us a horde. I mean, that's just so offensive on so many levels. So the frontier mentality is a racist mentality. We got to remember that we can go and culturally strip mine Hawaiians and name them after one Hawaiian name. That's cultural strip mining. That's another racist way, Sir Gunter, to look at what you folks do. Now, you talk about this knowledge. For decades I was raised in Waimea. Not 1 ounce of your so-called knowledge has helped me do anything. And I heard the other uncle up here say that, we was in intermediate school, we never know what's going on. Ole, we knew exactly what's going on. Do I look stupid to you? That is so offensive coming from somebody who claims to be a Mahi'ai, and want to take back to the aloha. But sometimes you've got to take a breath. Talk about aloha. I have aloha for a people facing their ethnocide. That's how I see this. I'm an anthropologist, so I'm supposed to be certified by the University of Hawaii, who calls himself a place of Hawaiian learning, yet is an agent of what I consider erasure and ethnocide on our people. And that might sound like an erroneous claim, but let's think about it. In anthropology, we study genetics. We find in genetics there's no physical proof of race. Race is a social construct. We made it up. So we call everything ethnicity today. Yeah, to say race is not PR. It's the right word. Yeah, I mean, you understand, yeah. So ethnicity, ethnocide equals genocide, and that's what I'm looking at there. Conservation is a science also, not just astrology, astronomy, or whatever you guys call them. But what about the conservation? We look at taking one area that is pristine now in the 1960s. It may have been suffering ecologically, but it was taken for the purpose of conservation, and all we've seen is industrialization, ethnocide, erasure. This is our opportunity. This is our opportunity, and it's an opportunity for you because our brothers and sisters in the mountain have created a safe space. You see more Hawaiian flags out there than you ever seen before. You see people stepping up and calling this Kuleana, the Princess Kamahana we were blessed with. We never asked her, by the way, to give us that money. And when I called to thank her, and I want this to resonate with everybody in this room, I said, thank you for your charity and your aloha. She said, no, that's not my aloha. That's not my charity. It's my Kuleana. Aloha.